the Dobby x Hagrid fanfiction?
The what?
Okay, wait. Allow me to read you an excerpt.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't know if I want you to.
No, it's okay. I've read it on stream before. Okay. This fanfiction was published in 2003 on fanfic.net.
2003?
Yeah.
I didn't even know Harry Potter's that old.
Okay. Warning. This contains flash and some very strange Dobby pairings. Continue at your own risk. The author cannot be held responsible for squicking anybody. Winky face.
What does that mean?
I have no fucking idea. I think the author is British. Okay. Read it, enjoy it, and don't forget to review. I don't own Harry Potter. Okay, gotta like set the atmosphere, right? Okay. The rain beat against the window panes, tapping on the glass with a continuous, irritating rapping. It was a stormy night. The wind was howling outside, whistling around the eaves of the cabin. Inside, though, the room was warm and snug. A fire crackled merrily, throwing dancing patterns of light on the walls. Hagrid sat firmly ensconced in his big armchair, darning socks. At the moment, though, his hands were still. He looked dubiously at the eager house elf in front of him. "You're too small, Dobby," he'd explain. "I'd rip you open." "But Dobby stretches, sir," the house elf said breathlessly. "Please, sir, Dobby wants you to." Hagrid studied him, musing to himself. "A tiny mite like yourself and a giant like me? Nah, Dobby, why do you want to do this so bad?" Dobby gazed up at him avidly, tennis ball eyes watering. "Dobby is an outcast, sir," he squeaked. The other house elves do not approve of Dobby. Dobby admires Harry Potter very much, but he needs more, sir. Harry Potter, he looked guilty and lowered his voice to a whisper. Harry Potter is not big enough to fulfill Dobby's needs. He looked horrified at himself and started banging his head on Hagrid's table. "Bad Dobby! Bad Dobby!" Hagrid let him continue for a moment, too taken aback to react. He stared at Dobby, who was now punishing himself vigorously, before grabbing the elf by the back of his neck and hauling him away from the furniture. "Harry screwed ya?" Hagrid asked, thunderstruck. Dobby nodded his head enthusiastically. "Yes, sir! Harry did not want to at first, but he felt sorry for Dobby as he did not get a Christmas present. And he wasn't big enough for ya," Hagrid said, raising one bushy eyebrow. The way he looked at it, Harry's wand would have to be the diameter of a pencil if Dobby considered him poorly endowed. Dobby likes Harry Potter very, very much, but he's wanting more. Ever since Dobby is freed, he has only his hands to keep him busy, except for Christmases. And the rest of it continues, and Dobby and Hagrid fuck. Hagrid and Dobby, they fuck. Wait, where'd Pippa go? Wait. Okay, wait. I'll read more. "All right, Dobby," he said hoarsely. "Keep your eyes shut, okay?" "Yes, sir," Dobby agreed, squeezing his eyes shut tightly. Hagrid took a deep breath and then slipped one finger into the elf. Dobby moaned with pleasure. Hagrid found that he hadn't been lying. He did stretch. As he moved his finger faster, Dobby's breathing quickened and his cries of delight increased. "Yes, sir!" Hagrid rolled his eyes and kept pushing his finger in, wanting to get it over soon. Pippa, come back!
So, how'd you stumble across this, Leah?
Tumblr.com, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody just said Hagrid x Hedwig? Hedwig is the bird.
What the fuck?
You should look that one up and start reading it, Leah.
Hagrid x Hedwig. Oh god, it autofilled. Why is this tag as horror? What the fuck? Okay, wait. It's a very, very, very short fan fiction, okay? Oh my god. Okay, it's very short. Here we go.
You're scaring me, Leah.
Hagrid returned to his cabin exhausted. It had been a long day working out on the cold, damp grounds, collecting pumpkins in preparation for following night's Halloween fest. He slumped in his chair, sweat trickling down his face. Suddenly, he heard a flutter at the window. He turned his head. Oh, hello there, Hedwig. What you doing flying around here? A soft, seductive hoot escaped the fluffy chest. Oh, after a few seconds of thought and a quick glance at the nearby ground, he gave Hedwig a not-so-discreet wink. Come here, Hedwig. Come sit on my lap. Hedwig flew through the window and landed on Hagrid's left knee. Whoa, girl, that's quite a grip you've got there. Hoot. Hedwig then leaned over and nipped at the button at the top of Hagrid's trousers. It came off easily and tumbled on the hard wooden floor. Hedwig's clear experience startled Hagrid. Now, Hedwig, how about we take Harry like fucking his bird? After another soft hoot was heard through the attractive feathery owlet clinging to his knee, she responded to his question by inching along his leg, closing in on his crotch. What you doing? Hedwig then started rubbing her head against a large lump in his pants, and he let out an involuntary moan. Another more forceful and seductive hoot from Hedwig with too much strength. He could feel his blood pulsating south, and within seconds, his giant dick was hard as rock cakes. Hedwig ripped away at the remaining fabric covering his blah 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 with her sharp beak and bit down hard. Hagrid let out a roar but did nothing.
What the fuck?
Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Hagrid quickly did up his pants, leaving Hedwig tucked neatly inside a fissure. Wishing for a few more minutes of privacy, Hagrid reluctantly went to greet his visitor, trying not to moan. That's where it ends.
I hope they fucking killed over from like a fucking heart attack and are never able to come back and finish or continue that goddamn story.
I hope to God that person's in prison.
Holy shit. It's gotta be satire, right?
There has to be no fucking way that was written honestly.
Yeah, no. No, a seductive hoot, it's gotta be, it's got... No.
A seductive hoot and then the hoot.
Oh my god. No, it's gotta be parody.
That fanfic was written 12 years ago, by the way.
Maybe it's not parody.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.